I wrote a book called the me and my wife wrote a book called The Stress Connection. The stress is the connection to everything. Stress is why you had that initial bleeding episode when you were 30. What did stress do? It said, "Hey, look, this is not a safe environment. We don't need to ovulate and have a baby." So it stopped ovulation. When you stopped ovulation, you stopped making a hormone called progesterone. That progesterone calms down the uterus so that you don't have heavy bleeding. It calms down the brain so you don't have emotional outbursts. So, what I say is that the physiology also affects the psychology or the personality or whatever. So, what I try to show these high performing women or any woman is show, hey, look, this is what your cortisol circadian rhythm looks like. It's totally out of order. It's low in the morning, it's high at night. That's why you're tired during the day and you can't sleep at night. I always say it's hard to manage something that you cannot measure. So I try to measure hormones through saliva testing and cortisol. And then the other thing is called heart rate variability is another way to see that balance of sympathetic and parasympathetic. So that's where I come from. I say, hey, I try to fix the hardware so it makes you fixing the software easier because I believe that if your cortisol rhythm is out of balance and if your estrogen progesterone is out of balance, it's very hard to do that kind